Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we're covering how to put your tyre warmers on. So these are the tyre warmers that I use. These are the MPWs. These are digital, so I can actually set the temperature that I need or want for my tyres. That's just the bag. I do have spare sets of tyre warmers. I've got some Ubers and I've got a really old set, some Motrex, I think they are. I've always got spares in case these do blow. Now, the thing with these is you do have to really check the inside. On the inside, these are the parts. You can just see it's got a bit of scorch in there. So, and this is what you're watching out for. So always check your tyre warmers. Make sure that they've got no holes in, because if there's any holes in there or it's burning through, what you'll find is that it'll either not heat your tyre up or it's going to burn your tyre while it's sat on there. So let's get on with it. Right, so first of all, we need to make sure that your bike's on stands. It's no good putting tyre warmers on if your bike's not got any stands to put on. I've unravelled my tyre warmers. Now I've got the digital end, and then we've got this end with a strap on. This is the part that you put on first. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to look for my valve. So my valve's here, and I'm going to put the beginning part just underneath the valve. So I'm going to wrap it round. Let me show you. I'm going to wrap it round and then put it on. So as I do it, it's on. I'm going to put that cable through, wrap it round, and it's velcroed on. So all I've done there, I've just wrapped it through. There's my valve, and I've put it so that this bar and my valve, that's where it's gone through, and it's holding it in place. So just put it back there. And then all I'm going to do, I'm going to push my wheel backwards while I'm holding the actual tyre warmer. Now I've put my knee on the tyre to hold it so that I can pull this tyre warmer tight, and I'm opening and stretching it round. Pull, open, get it round. And all I'm doing, I'm just getting it so that it pulls flat, goes against the tyre and pulls. Now as I get to the end, I've got 3 bits of Velcro, 2 on the sides and 1 at the front. And it's going to match to this part. I've still kept my knee on. My knee stops the wheel moving while I'm pulling it tight. So I'll pull it, put the sides on and pull the front one down. So now it comes to the plug. I'll put the plug in, switch it on, and now my tyre warmer's switched on. Now that's saying it's at 30 degrees. I can set it by pressing up or down. So it's set at 90. Oh God. It only needs to be set at 80. And it's 13 degrees at the moment. So that'll go out when this temperature rises. So I'll just leave that on a bit. While we're doing that, we'll get to the rear one. So here we go with the rear tyre. It's the same principle as the front one, it's a larger version. So I've got my wheel on. I'm going to find the valve, which is here. So that strap, I'll just take that out. That strap I'm going to fix. There's my valve under here. So I'm going to put it on. And all I've done, I'm just stretching it over the back so that it fully covers the tyre. Under the valve, stretched. Thread that through. Pull it tight. So I'm pulling that tight and just putting it in the middle. When we get it all the way around, that's where the other part will actually attach to. So I'll just put that there. Then I'm going to start threading it. Watch your mudguard, because depending on which tyre profile you've got on, that can be a lot closer. So you've just got to watch it there. Same again, pull and stretch, and I put my knee on the back of the tyre. So the tyre's not, if I just went like that, it'd pull the tyre. So by threading it in, holding it with my knee, pull it to me, and then pull it out to spread the tyre warmer. Now you will notice there's oil on this side, it's from the chain, you can't help that. Pull, turn, pull, bring it down, same again. So now I'm near the end, I've got them 2 flaps with the Velcro on and that big flap. I'm going to pull it down, put it on, pull my Velcro. Now if you have a look, so look, it's all on. Now with my cable, plug that in, just a double adapter. Same again, wait till it comes on. That one's 13 degrees cold. I'm going to press that. I've left, look at this, I'll even spoil you. Bit of wrapper from new. I'm going to set it, I'm going to set it to 80 degrees Celsius, which I'm running Metzler's. You need 80 for, I think it's 90 minutes initially. Then I'm going to set it, it's at 13 degrees. Now if you go back to the front, it's literally been, what, 2 minutes? That's up at 32 degrees. So what I'll do, I'll wait for a while and then I'll come back when they're fully warmed up. Right, in addition to the tyre warmers, I also have these are blank tyre blankets. So these will stop wind getting in. There is one of each. So that's the rear. Just make sure. Yep, it says it on the back, it says rear. So you get wind blankets for your tyres. Now these go over the actual tyre warmers. I do have another set as well, so because I have more than one set of wheels for racing. These will be on the bike. I'll have the other tyre warmers probably set on another set of wheels, depending on weathers. So if it's raining, I'll have my warmers on my race bike, but then I might have a set of intermediates or slicks set on another set of warmers with the tyre blankets on. I'll show you how to fit these tyre wind deflectors, tyre blankets, whatever you want to call them. So just like the tyre warmers themselves, the tyre blankets will only go on a certain way. Now what I've learnt with these is I've got my digital box there, so that's what's reading out. Now to get it to fit, it won't fit fully on the rear because of the mudguard and your swing arm. So your best option is I move my digital box to the top and then open my tyre blanket up, put it underneath and wrap it over the top. Now what I'll do, I'll turn it, but it will not go all the way under because that's so. By bringing it this way, bring it round, and then I will have to lift my mudguard. I can thread it through, then pull my tyre blanket up and just push it underneath. That's my rear tyre blanket. So I've got my warmer underneath, and then the tyre blanket's over the top. Look, it just warms your tyre warmers up quicker. It keeps more heating, stops wind. On the fronts are a bit better. You can actually get it all the way in because you haven't got your swing arm in the way. Now I'm going to push that down to the bottom so I've got a good start. Put it on the top, and then it's short movements because what you're trying to do is you're trying to spread it around. Now just be wary of this because I don't know if you can see in there, it's already caught on my brake caliper. So I'm going to push it at the back of that brake caliper just so it can keep moving round. So let me continue doing that. I have to do the other side as well. So that's around there. And then all I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull the rest of the blanket down until it meets at the back. So that one's met at the back. As we move round, it's covered the blanket. And that is how you install, and it's just a bit of extra. So your warmers will warm up quicker. If it's a windy day, if you're not in the pits and you're outdoors, it saves the wind hitting your tyres. It also starts warming your brake discs up as well, and the actual metal of your wheels. Right, so it's only been 10 minutes. Now, when you're racing, you would leave that. You'd set these up at least an hour and a half before you even go in racing. Make sure the heat's fully in. Now, I have put the tyre blankets up. What I will say, them tyre blankets, I use them throughout the winter. What I tend to do is, I don't have my warmers on, but I leave the tyre blanket on just to keep the actual tyre from getting freezing cold. It's like a little comfort blanket through winter. Saves you damaging your tyres. Now, I tend to do that. If with the rest of my tyres, what I tend to do is, I've got, you know, the stuff that they put in vans and that to on the walls. I've got my tyres covered in that. Not that set, because I'm doing something with them. But normally, when I'm storing my tyres, I normally have them in blankets just to protect them from the cold. They are in a garage as well. I only have a small heater over there. But I'm in a heated-ish garage. But I still like my tyres to have a blanket on. Now, like I say, it's only been 10 minutes. Let me take this warmer off, this blanket off. So there's the tyre blanket. And already, it's at 73 degrees. And you're talking 10 minutes. You can feel the heat in them. Now, let's just check the back, because that were a few minutes after I put the front on. So it's same again. Take the tyre blanket off. And then if we come to that one, that's at 65. You can see how quick they warm up. Now, my other set, my Ubers, there's no actual temperature set on them. I don't even want to guess what temperature they make. I normally use them for my spares, or in an emergency if my tyre warmers get damaged. Now, to take these off, I'm not going to go through full cycle. I'm going to switch the power off. Power's off. Then to remove them, now, you don't want to leave these on, switched on, when you're going out on your bike. So if you're in between sessions, don't leave them on. And all I'm going to do, pull it. So you undo the Velcro, pull it, and just pull the tyre warmer. Now, I don't know if you can see, if they're marks, but I mean, this tyre was freezing cold. And literally that's just where it's like warming it up. You can see it's already disappearing. They're lovely and warm though, I must admit. It's warming my hands up. Now what I tend to do is, I'll just put it here, I tend to, because they're warm, I tend to roll them back up. And what that does, it keeps the warmth in them, so the full heat won't be in it. But by wrapping it up like that, and then I'll put it down on the floor, ready for when I come back in. And it might have some heat in, might not, and at least it's going to be a bit quicker when it comes to warming up the next time. Same on the front. I will literally just pull that, pull it forward, and I'm just pulling the actual tyre warmer. Remove the Velcro. Same again, you can just see some marks. And it's water, that's actually what I've just rubbed that off. That's just damp from the cold weather. But then, same again. Fold it so that the heated element is on the inside and it's actually warming your tyre warmer through. So when you come back to it next time, it won't take as long, hopefully. Then you just put that one at the side. So that is installing your tyre warmers and removing them. If you enjoyed that and it's helped you, give us a like, throw us a subscribe. Catch you later.